Yeah, I'm taking that class right now. So, and and
Scam you can add to your list of scams. My daughter had to cross the Bay Bridge with us, and she didn't have. In fact, she had her transponder thing has lapsed, so you will go through and they take a picture of your car and send you a bill.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's a
So
there's a scam on that. Those bills. Pay attention with those bills because some those bills are scam.
yes, that's exactly what happened. I got a text message saying fast pay for your bill, and it was
Yeah,
phony.
just for
They actually
I will send you an Louis. I will send you an article about that scam. I just got
I
that one couple days ago, and I got that.
scammed and I deleted it. But it, when you've done that and you know you're expecting a bill from the toll for the toll, you're very vulnerable to that. And I almost fell for that one.
Yeah, I think there are some people fall on it, unfortunately, and
So
and
what
and
about talking about, I get all these phone calls about having this advantage plan, and I'm going to get money and food, and all sorts of stuff.
those are
Do a Medicare A and B. If I
be careful
do,
with
then it goes forward to somebody else who's
yeah,
obviously not got the same foreign accent that I've got, but
exactly, yeah.
uh, is that I always hang up on it.
That's
That's,
scam, yes.
that,
Because first of all, if someone call you,
yes, phone.
the question that if you say, oh, there's an accent and everything, many of the scam are coming from overseas, and
Yeah.
many of the scammers are trained with accent,
Yeah.
and to be careful with that because there's a scam called charity scam, and especially if it's closer to the holiday and everything. So they know who you are because uh, hackers when a hackers hack a company, so they will have the data. Then the data is sold to the scammers, and the scammers would know who you are, who they call. And now we have a technology now that they use instead of them calling you in person. AI using that too now, unfortunately. But it's getting very sophisticated now. Now AI is getting bigger and bigger, unregulated, and it's gonna be a AI can be good, but we not in the in, in the present time. I think that many people need to be educated about AI, what AI can do for them, what AI cannot do for them, because we're not there yet.
I'm glad you're going on with more connection with the City College program, and I hope you get them a little more interested in the seniors as people that might benefit
Yeah,
from some.
I would like to ask Bill. Bill, I have a question for you if you don't mind. And I think that there's a when I'm looking at the city college classes and everything, I think there's an opening on the older learning. Maybe eventually we can. I could use some help to propose a classes for the older adults program for cybersecurity and everything. Those are non-credit, and there's a tons of classes, and I think that would be very beneficial for seniors and everything. I mean,
What is your class you're taking now?
I'm thinking cybersecurity and everything, other things, but when I was the reason why I went back to City College that I think that I need to refresh myself what's happening with the cybersecurity and everything. But when I'm looking at the curriculum at the City College and the older adults, And I think that there's a potential that maybe along the way, I don't know when, to create a program for older adults on cybersecurity, how they can protect themselves from scam. Instead of
Well, my suggestion, if you're asking me, first of all, people should know that in the attack on City College, one of the departments they virtually eliminated was older adults. We used to have classes in senior centers all over the city. It was quite extensive, and this is the kind of thing these right-wing educational attack dogs hate. It's learning that's not directly leading someone to get a job and make money for their employers. Lifelong learning, adult learning. So the fact that the program is even there at all is a victory of sorts. But I'm sure they're struggling up from still that pit they were pushed into. And my suggestion is, my suggestion is that, Randy, is that you talk to the teacher of the cybersecurity class you're in already. And the question I have is, if there's already a cybersecurity class, what different cybersecurity class would you be proposing?
Well, the thing is that the cybersecurity at this point, there's no such thing as cybersecurity class that can actually benefit seniors.
Oh, so the one you're in now is just for everybody?
The things that, Bill, what I'm thinking is a cybersecurity that's helping seniors. But if you can parallel cybersecurity to the real people, instead of
what class, what program, what department is your current class in?
Cybersecurity.
But it's in a department. Is it in computer programming or information technology?
CNET, information technology, yes.
Okay.
And
Randy, my suggestion for a place to start would be to speak with the instructor of the class you're in and suggest that this would be a good job, a cybersecurity class for seniors, and see if he or she thinks that this would be a good idea. Then if you're writing this down, the second step is you go to the department chair and ask them, would they be interested in developing a new class? It takes quite a while to develop a new class at City College, a minimum of 6 months. And before you get all the approvals from the different committees at the college, and then sometimes we used to have to get it from the state. I don't know if we do anymore, but you do have to get a lot of approvals. And then you could, for instance, I could envision a class that's a joint offering of computer science and older adults. Or if computer science isn't interested, you could go right to the older adults program and contact their department chair. You can see online at CCSF, Older Adults Learning, OLAD, and say you have a class to propose. What do they think? And have that conversation at that level. I think it could be helpful.
Yeah, I think that's really helpful, Bill. I'm gonna do that. I am definitely going to do that because I'm taking the classes I'm taking is mostly online. We only have one in-person class in cybersecurity. It's just, it's really tough. I mean, I go to my computer and read the PowerPoints, and that's not helping.
Got it.
I talked to the teachers already about that one, and it's well, that is how it is. So
okay. I think we've got one other big agenda item. Bill, did you find out